Hey everybody, it's Austin at Homeowners Financial. It's a beautiful Tuesday and we're talking about 5 budget tips to help you achieve your goals. Yeah, just 5. Look, budgets are crazy, right? And when we think of budgets, I want to be careful that we're not thinking of super scarcity, right? There are opportunities. There's always a solution. There's always a way. And the first thing that you need to do for your financial success on a budget tip is track where you spend money. Just take a 90-day look back, right? Are we going out to lunch all the time? Is it coffee? Is it Grubhub, right? And you heard me mention a lot of food because food typically is the biggest expense for people. So the first thing is to track it for the past 90 days, okay? The second thing is food. It is food. Look, plan your meals ahead. Taking some time on the weekend, yes, it's adulting, yes, it's boring, but look, it's gonna give you so much more freedom. Taking some time and planning your meals during the week. And the secret of that is not that you planned every single night. That's gonna seem too stressful, it's gonna seem too constrained. Have a night that you go out, maybe it's Taco Tuesday, maybe it's Friday with your girlfriends, I don't know, all the things, right? But plan your meals for the week and plan them not just for dinner, but for lunches as well. Because again, lunches are one of the main things that people spend money on, and it can be going out. I had some clients that was looking at their finances and talking about how to save. I'm like, y'all spend $30 to $50 a day on Grubhub. Like, this is very significant. Can you walk and pick it up instead? Can you plan ahead of time? So we're going to track it for 90 days and we're going to do some meal planning. The next tip that I'm going to give you is to live on cash. Cash is this green stuff. It's paper or it's coins, concepts. And the way that you'll live on cash is very simply taking out that amount you need for the week. So for example, when my husband and I first got married, we would each get $100 for the week. And that was everything we wanted to do. That was our gas, that was having lunch out, that was coffees, that was getting a beer after work with friends. It was everything we wanted to do. And the reason we do it on cash is a couple different scenarios, right? So first off, if you are in a relationship where you and your partner are both within the same bank account, like we are with my husband, once you take that cash out, your mind switches. Oh, that's their $100, it's good to go. You don't go into this nitpicky thing of like, oh, you did spend $30 on Grubhub, and oh, you bought a Frisbee, and oh, you did this and that, right? Remove that angst from your relationship. The other reason that you'll go on cash is it's very easy to recognize and deplete. One of the examples I always give is my husband came back one day, and this was before we switched to cash. I was like, all right, I'm doing the budget. How much did you save? Or like, how much did you spend? He's like, $20. Like $23.95. So we were overdrawn in our account, right? This happens to the best of us. So we're going to track it for 90 days. We're going to do some meal planning. We're going to live on cash. Now, the other thing to think about when you're doing your budget is really switching your gears and trade and leverage. So trade and leverage. How do you get more out of the opportunities? Are there things that you can do jointly with someone, like carpooling, or a joint class together, or sharing a subscription, that you can trade different sign-ons, different abilities, different time frames to leverage your time and your resources? Maybe you and a friend meet and work out once a week, right? And then that's a less cost of you going to a yoga class. Trade and leverage, super easy thing. And the last thing I'll tell you is different counts for success. Put it in different piles. Make a count for your reserve, right? 3 months of your living expenses, just in case you don't go into debt. The other idea that you're going to have is that $100 a week, right? That we said for our budget. And if you're just like, cash is just so not a thing, Austin, I really don't want to deal with it, and there's cooties, like, okay, cool, no worries. Create a separate account that's what you're putting your money into. Put chunks into different accounts for different reasons, for a new car, for a vacation. And that lets you see how you're doing versus a big pile and you don't really know where it is because it's all jumbled. So we're going to track things, we're going to do some meal planning, we're going to live on cash, we're going to trade and leverage, and we're going to segregate out our accounts. Those are 5 tips to help you with your budget. Please let me know what I can do to help you or anyone else. It's Austin at Homeowners Financial. Make it a great day.